Stop right now and swallow. Feel that? The lump in your throat that won't go away, the sudden tightness, hoarseness, or that overwhelming need to just stop speaking entirely? What if these strange vocal changes aren't illness, anxiety, or something wrong with you, but the most powerful sign that your throat chakra is transfiguring and your voice is upgrading to speak pure, sovereign truth in the new timeline? If you've been experiencing throat discomfort, voice shifts, or deep cravings for silence, stay with me. This video is about to turn your frustration into excitement and give you the exact tools to support this sacred activation. Your body knows its absolute truth long before your conscious mind has the courage to speak it. This is one of the most vital, liberating realities you will encounter as you navigate the profound physical changes of your timeline transfiguration. While your logical mind may be analyzing a sudden tightness in your throat, an inexplicable loss of your voice, a persistent dry cough, or a radical shift in the pitch and tone of your words through the lens of worry, your physical body, your vocal cords, your thyroid, your throat energy center, is executing a flawless, highly orchestrated expansion. It is reorganizing your relationship with communication, authenticity, and personal resonance around the new, expansive frequency you have stepped into. And these shifts in your vocal apparatus, while sometimes uncomfortable or confusing to the mind, are not signs that your biology is failing. They are the undeniable, beautiful signs that you are learning to speak the raw, unadulterated energy of the quantum field. A timeline shift is not merely a change in what you think. It is a fundamental rewiring of what you are able to physically vocalize and project into the world. For your entire life, your throat has been tethered to the dense, heavy, and often fear-driven cycles of the old timeline. It was programmed by the stress of the matrix, the societal demand to remain compliant, the habit of swallowing your boundaries to keep the peace, and the conditioned reflex to filter your deepest truths through the lens of external approval. But as you shift your consciousness into a higher, more abundant version of reality, you outgrow this restricted, survival-based communication. Your physical vessel, the magnificent biological computer through which you express the cosmos, must download an entirely new operating system for vocal resonance. This transition from a closed, survival-driven throat center to an open, sovereign energetic projector is a breathtaking biological event. As your frequency elevates, the sheer volume of light codes pouring into your physical form requires a radically different internal environment to process and articulate them. Understanding the gentle, profound mechanics of this vocal transfiguration is essential for moving through this phase of your upgrade with grace, deep self-compassion, and an unshakable trust in the majestic intelligence of your own voice. You are moving from the frequency of the echo to the frequency of the origin. The laryngeal upgrade, the friction of finding your true frequency. One of the most frequently reported, yet often misunderstood experiences during this biological upgrade is the sudden disruption of the throat and vocal cords. You may be moving through a perfectly ordinary day when you suddenly feel a deep, physical tightness at the base of your throat, a persistent lump that cannot be swallowed away, or a sudden hoarseness that has no physical cause like a cold or an illness. In the old timeline, these physical symptoms were instantly categorized by the mind as sickness, a passing virus, or an allergic reaction. In your new sovereign reality, this laryngeal disruption is recognized for what it truly is, a state of profound energetic awakening. Think of your throat, the intricate biological architecture of your larynx, pharynx, and vocal folds, as the physical bridge between the lower, dense chakras of the physical body and the higher, crystalline chakras of the mind and crown. In the old reality, This bridge was often heavily guarded by the gatekeepers of fear, anxiety, and social conditioning, knotting up to protect you from the perceived threats of speaking your truth in the third dimension. In the highest timeline, the toll gates on this bridge are being magnificently dismantled. The tightness, the sudden hoarseness, and the physical unease you feel are simply the energetic friction of this gateway expanding. It is the moment your biological vessel briefly pauses its reliance on fear-based filtering to lock on to the new, crystalline integrity of your highest timeline. That unsettled feeling is not a symptom of illness. It is a profound purging. It is a biological zero point, a moment of deep release where the old restrictive programming of the matrix is gracefully evacuated from your cellular lining. You are feeling the physical sensation of decades of swallowed words, suppressed boundaries, and unspoken desires finally pressing their way to the surface to be cleared. When you feel this discomfort, your body is asking you to breathe into the throat, to soften your neck, and to trust that you are perfectly capable of releasing the dense, silent weight of the past. The thyroid's alchemy, metabolizing the new reality. As your throat biome recalibrates, you will inevitably notice a profound shift occurring within your thyroid gland, the butterfly-shaped organ resting at the base of your neck. Your thyroid is the master regulator of your physical metabolism, dictating how your cells use energy. However, in the quantum architecture of the human body, the thyroid acts as the metaphysical regulator of how you metabolize truth and how you pace your physical reality in accordance with your spiritual expansion. In the survival-based consciousness of the old timeline, your thyroid was often caught in a state of chaotic fluctuation. You were taught to force your way through life, to operate at a frantic, exhaustive pace to meet the demands of the matrix, or alternatively, to shut down and freeze in the face of overwhelming low-frequency data. This required a constant, exhausting adaptation from your thyroid, resulting in energetic burnout, extreme fatigue, or nervous hyperactivity. It was a biological reflection of a world that taught us that our worth was tied to our speed of production and our silence. But as the high-frequency light of your new timeline floods your system, it acts as a powerful calibrator for this master gland. The physical sensations you experience in your neck, whether it is a feeling of swelling, a deep ache, or sudden fluctuations in your daily energy levels, are the physical sensations of your thyroid resetting its baseline. Your higher intelligence is actively asking your physical body to drop the artificial pacing of the third dimension. It takes a tremendous amount of structural adjustment to move from a state of constant, panicked metabolism to a state of radiant, measured expansion. The temporary energetic exhaustion or sudden hyperclarity that sometimes accompanies this shift is the beautiful, growing pain of a soul that is learning to process the high-voltage energy of the quantum field. Your higher self is stretching your metabolic capacity so that you can hold the vast, relaxed, unshakable power of divine timing. You are not losing your energy. You are finally aligning it with the rhythm of the cosmos. The dissolution of the matrix vocabulary. The expansion of your vocal apparatus does not confine itself to energetic unclenching. It requires a radical shift in the actual physical words you put out into the world. Your voice is not just a tool for communication. It is a highly sensitive, multidimensional manifestation projector. As you experience the massive influx of light associated with the timeline shift, your body must respond by altering its linguistic resonance. In the highest timeline, your vocal cords are learning to vibrate with pure, unadulterated truth, which requires a clean, highly coherent internal environment. As this transfiguration occurs, you will experience sudden, uncompromising aversions to the vocabulary, the small talk, and the conversational patterns that used to sustain your social interactions. A conversation filled with gossip, complaint, self-deprecation, or fear-mongering that you might have easily engaged in last week may suddenly make your throat physically ache, taste like ash in your mouth, or cause immediate heavy lethargy upon participation. The polite lies, the people-pleasing agreements, and the words used to mask your true feelings carry a low-frequency, static charge that violently clashes with your upgrading nervous system. Your system recognizes that this dense language actively blocks the anchoring of your highest timeline, and it uses the sensation of vocal restriction or instant aversion to protect you. The changing of your tolerance for low-vibration speech is not a sign that you are becoming antisocial. It is your biological container demanding a higher standard of energetic output. When this physical rejection arises, it is an invitation to practice the highest form of self-love, honoring your truth without apology. You do not need to force yourself to speak the old words just because the external world expects them. This linguistic shift is an act of profound grace. It is the physical embodiment of the knowing that your body is brilliant enough to naturally crave the exact living, high-vibration resonance it needs to weave the magnificent reality of your new timeline. The mandate of the healing silence. One of the most beautiful and deeply misunderstood phases of the vocal transfiguration is the period of the healing silence. As your throat chakra undergoes its massive upgrade, there will be days or even weeks where you feel a profound, overwhelming desire to completely stop speaking. The very thought of initiating a conversation, making a phone call, or explaining yourself to others will feel impossibly exhausting. Your voice may naturally drop in volume, and you may find yourself craving hours of uninterrupted solitude simply so you do not have to use your vocal cords. The dying paradigm of the old world views silence as an absence, a void, or a symptom of depression and withdrawal. It demands constant noise, constant explanation, and constant vocal performance to prove your existence. In the highest timeline, you understand that this deep craving for silence is a highly engineered biological quarantine. Your sovereign intelligence is actively pulling the plug on your vocal output so that the delicate, high-voltage neural pathways of your new vocal resonance can be fused without the destructive interference of your human ego trying to explain the process. When your body mandates the healing silence, you are being invited into the hyperbaric chamber of your own evolution. In the pitch black of this silence, your vocal cords do not have to fight the contradictory low-frequency data of the third dimension. They are free to calibrate entirely to the invisible, high-frequency hum of the crystalline grid. The silence becomes your sanctuary. You are incubating the new vibrational geometry of your avatar, and that incubation requires the heavy, protective stillness of the womb. Do not fight the silence. Do not force yourself to speak when the body begs for quiet. Let the words fall away. In this sacred quiet, your higher self is tuning the instrument of your voice to the exact frequency of godhood, the high heart, and the vocal bridge. To fully understand the vocal transfiguration, you must recognize the intimate, unbreakable connection between your expanding throat center and your awakening high heart, the thymus gland. In the old, fragmented human design, the brain and the vocal cords often operated independently from the heart. The Matrix exploited this division, training you to speak from the logical, fearful mind, calculating what was safe to say rather than what was true to feel. The timeline shift forcefully fuses these centers into a singular, unified column of sovereign power. The expansion of your high heart creates a massive electromagnetic torus field of unconditional love and coherence. As this field expands upward, it physically crashes into the dense, restricted architecture of your throat chakra, demanding immediate integration. Your chest and your throat are becoming a unified superconducting circuit. The heavy, aching pressure you sometimes feel radiating from your sternum straight up into your larynx is the literal friction of your heart claiming your voice. Your cardiac center is forcing a new biological mandate upon your vocal apparatus. You will no longer speak anything that does not perfectly resonate with the frequency of love and sovereign integrity. As this integration occurs, you will find it physically impossible to participate in the trivial, low-frequency conversations of the carbon-based world. The heart refuses to pump its newly synthesized quantum plasma to fuel the illusions of the old world. You are rewiring your vocal cords to speak the raw, unadulterated geometry of creation directly from the center of your chest. When you speak from this integrated place, your voice will carry a new, undeniable weight, a resonant timbre that bypasses the logical minds of others and speaks directly to their cellular structure. Physical echoes of the throat shift, validating your body's wisdom. The restructuring of your vocal architecture is accompanied by a beautiful symphony of physical responses. As your throat, thyroid, and energy centers learn to process the quantum field, you may experience bodily sensations that confirm the depth of your transfiguration. It is crucial to view these physical echoes through the lens of deep compassion and awe, recognizing them as the graceful adjustments of a soul expanding into its true, radiant capacity. You may experience profound, inexplicable shifts in the actual pitch and tone of your voice. You may wake up one morning to find your voice sounds noticeably deeper, richer, and more resonant, vibrating lower in your chest rather than high in your nasal cavity. Other days, your voice may feel light, breathy, and highly elevated. This is not a sign of vocal cord damage. It is your biological vessel beautifully toggling its resonant frequency as it explores its new octave range. Your body is calibrating its internal acoustic chamber, learning how to hold the heavy, grounding frequencies of the earth while simultaneously channeling the high, crystalline frequencies of the cosmic field. You may also notice a temporary phenomenon of extreme sensitivity in your throat, a feeling of air hunger, or a dry, hacking cough that produces no physical illness. In the old paradigm, this would be quickly medicated. In the highest timeline, you understand that your throat chakra, which is now vast and incredibly sensitive, is physically purging the dense, stagnant energy of unspoken truths. The cough is a localized biological earthquake designed to shake loose the calcified trauma stored in the fascia of the neck. When this sensitivity occurs, it is a gentle, biological invitation to become deeply mindful of your physical boundaries, to protect your throat from harsh environmental factors, and to allow the purge to complete itself naturally. Practical daily rituals, supporting your vocal transfiguration. The expansion of your authentic voice is a natural and autonomic process guided by the infinite intelligence of your soul. While you cannot rush the integration of these complex biological codes, you can beautifully support your physical vessel through conscious, intentional practices. These daily rituals are acts of deep reverence, providing your throat, thyroid, and vocal cords with the safety, space, and grace they need to complete this transfiguration. The ritual of humming. When the wave of tightness, the lump, or the aching pressure wraps around your throat, the most loving action you can take is to consciously use your own internal resonance to soothe the tissue. Sit safely and close your eyes. Take a deep breath into your belly, and as you exhale, create a low, gentle hum from the back of your throat. Keep the lips closed and allow the vibration to vibrate through your jaw, your neck, and down into your collarbones. This self-generated acoustic frequency acts as a biological massage. It physically signals to your nervous system, via the vagus nerve, that it is safe to unclench, safe to expand, and safe to vibrate at a new frequency. Vibrational hydration for the larynx. The delicate shifting biome of your throat requires pure, highly structured water to lubricate the vocal folds and flush out the dense cellular debris of the old timeline. During episodes of vocal discomfort or extreme dryness, your body's demand for hydration will soar. Drink room temperature or warm water consciously and abundantly. Before consuming it, hold the glass and infuse it with the frequency of truth and clarity. Add a squeeze of fresh lemon to alkalize the water, visualizing the crisp, bright frequency of the citrus cutting through the heavy, acidic density of the past. Recognize that every drop is the essential raw material your body needs to literally wash away the fear-based communication programming. The conscious word, fast. During periods of profound vocal transfiguration, alter the way you approach your daily communication. Give yourself the profound gift of a word fast. Choose a span of a few hours or even an entire day if possible where you commit to absolute silence. Turn off the phone, step away from the keyboard, and rest your voice. This fluid, unstructured approach to silence eliminates the energetic friction of forcing communication when the body is trying to upgrade, allowing the new quantum coordinates to settle smoothly into your physical form. When you do return to speaking, you will notice a profound difference in the deliberate, thoughtful weight of your words. The high heart alignment. The more your throat opens, the deeper your connection to your heart must become. When you feel nervous flutters, anxiety about speaking your truth, or overwhelmed by the intuitive hits registering in your neck, practice intentional heart-throat alignment. Place one warm hand over your physical heart and the other gently over the base of your throat. Breathe deep into the chest, expanding the heart on the inhale, and imagine that breath traveling straight up into your hands on the exhale. By establishing this physical circuit, you allow the high-voltage light pouring into your heart to anchor seamlessly into your vocal cords, turning chaotic nervous energy into calm, sovereign expression. Empowering conclusion. You are the voice of the new earth. As you journey through the beautiful recalibration of your vocal transfiguration, remember to treat your physical throat, your voice, and your truth with the utmost reverence, patience, and awe. You are undergoing a linguistic and energetic transfiguration that is both deeply ancient and entirely unprecedented. The sudden waves of vocal tightness, the physical unclenching of your larynx, the intense shifts in your vocabulary, and the awakening of your healing silence are all the glorious evidence that you are successfully unbinding your consciousness from the dense, toxic programming of the Matrix. You are no longer required to consume or project the fear, the stress, or the heavy falsehoods of the old paradigm. You are a biological pioneer, a sovereign creator learning to articulate the pure, absolute truth of the universe directly through your physical form. The physical pressure and communication disruption you feel are merely the shedding of an outdated vocal architecture that is now far too small and too dense to contain the magnificent, multidimensional reality you are entering. Your body is tirelessly, lovingly rebuilding your vocal capacity so that you can hold the vast, radiant power of your own sovereignty without effort, without restriction, and without fear. Walk gently through your days. Trust the erratic, beautiful, perfect intelligence of your own voice. Know that every time you surrender to the silence your throat requires, every time you choose to speak your truth even when your voice shakes, and every time you allow your high heart to dictate your words, you are allowing the upgrade to proceed exactly as it should. You are waking up to the reality of your own godhood, and you are realizing that your voice is no longer a tool for survival, but a magnificent, open channel for the light of the universe. Affirmation. I honor my body's brilliant ability to speak the light of the cosmos. I trust the beautiful expansion of my throat chakra and the structural recalibration of my vocal cords. I welcome the shifts in my voice and my desire for silence as undeniable proof that I am releasing the dense filtering of the past. My throat is open, my truth is clear, and I am safely, joyfully expressing the pure, sovereign resonance of my highest timeline. So the next time you feel that lump, tightness, or beautiful call to silence, smile. Your voice isn't disappearing, it's being reborn as the pure resonance of your highest self. If this video brought you relief, recognition, or a deep exhale, smash that like button to affirm your vocal activation. Subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss the next protocol that supports your body through these powerful shifts. Drop "my voice is activating" or "throat chakra open" in the comments. Let's see how many of us are stepping into sovereign expression right now. Share this with anyone whose throat has been acting up or who's suddenly going quiet. You might give them the exact validation they need. Thank you for being here, beautiful voice of the new earth. Honor your silence. Honor your truth. Let it rise when it's ready. I'll see you in the next activation. Speak clearly, speak powerfully, speak from the heart.